It's very scary. We got
they're
weird.
so afraid.
I hate it.
Everybody's so preoccupied with teaching AI to create. When are we going to teach it to destroy?
No.
For real, though.
That's what I want to know.
That's like the beginning of 28 Days Later, where they're like, to understand hate, we have to recreate it or something like that. I don't remember. It worked out bad.
28 Days
Michael,
later? With the
tweet
zombies?
with your face like that.
Yeah,
Freak.
I don't know that that's right.
Yeah, I don't recall that part.
It's in the beginning.
The very beginning?
No,
Where
the beginning is when he wakes up in the hospital with the zombies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
And it plays like Richard Cheese.
It's very scary. Scariest horror movie.
I'm starting to think Tim doesn't know who Richard Cheese is.
I don't think I do know who Richard Cheese is.
I gotta say it, I sure don't.
What is a cheese?
You know, we did that song. He does all like the lounge music.
What? Oh.
Yeah, the covers.
Welcome to Sweet Valley High. This is where you're gonna die. That's from Boy Meets World. Remember that show?
I do. When I first moved to this area and I didn't know anybody, I spent like 2 months just binging Boy Meets World in the basement and eating those freezer pops.
How did you meet new people from that transition?
I did.
Like, oh, you're like my Sean now.
I didn't. I'm imagining all of you.
Do you tell Carrie that she is your Sean and Topanga?
That's a weird dynamic that I don't know that I...
Like the
So you said you didn't have
really
any friends.
about it.
Damn, do I do this?
Yeah, but that's not the way to do it. I feel like.
What's everyone drinking? What's everyone drinking on this Saturday afternoon?
Water. It's 1 p.m.
I'm drinking a Hop Valley Pineapple Stash House Hazy IPA.
Bobby, there are beverages other than water.
Pineapple Bros. I'm also drinking a pineapple drink, but mine is a local pineapple cider.
I'm also drinking a pineapple drink.
What the fuck?
I'm drinking Yuzu Pineapple Liquid IV. I'm on the Liquid IV train now. I'm like, this is what I've been needing.
Liquid IV, baby.
I need to get hydrated.
Yeah. What about you, Michael?
I'm drinking Craft Smart Black Paint.
No!
Don't drink that. It's bad for you.
Oh my god.
Don't tell him what to do.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. What if I just was like...
I would love it. You'd be so sexy right now if you did that.
You should do that, but don't, because you'll die.
You'll die.
Not if he does it on his head.
I'll just get messy.
He would be like a wrestler. Do you guys see that Kenny Omega's
back? Kenny Omega!
No.
So Wednesday, Tim and I were like gonna watch other TV, and we turned the TV on, and the YouTube Live or YouTube TV Live thing was like, wrestling's happening. We're like, oh, is it gonna actually work? Maybe we'll watch.
And we just got it started going, and then our cousin texted us. He's like, hey, tonight's gonna be a good one. Rumor is Kenny's coming back. And I'm like, no way. But
guys, he did. Kenny Omega came back, and I got to watch it live. I was so excited.
I was so happy.
I wasn't expecting it at all. His ass
was
is so big.
To St. Louis, we should go. We should get like weeklies and go.
We're trying to go to one next month. That's not AEW, but one of the other ones. Because Dan Housen will be there, but we keep forgetting to get tickets.
I love that, like, wrestling, like, because, like, that, wasn't that one in, like, West Virginia or something? Like, I love, like, I feel like the locations for wrestling are much more, like, accessible.
Yeah,
they
do
know where
them in, like, smaller cities.
Locale is.
Yeah, they do, like, one a week, I believe,
Yeah.
because or maybe two. Maybe 2 a week, because they, record, they have, like, the Wednesday show and the Friday show, and then they double tape both of those for, like, the YouTube shows, I'm pretty sure. Not positive. But that's my understanding, and if I'm wrong, that's probably correct. But it's cool because the AEW is much better for their workers than WWE is, so you get to see a lot of the smaller organizations, and people are like, well, the WWE did so much for wrestling, yada 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 yada, and then like I saw a wise and sage tweet of like, Vince McMahon is the Walmart of wrestling. If it wasn't for him, every city would have its own sick, like, you know, small wrestling thing. He made millionaires for sure.
I still remember that night that I went out in Boston with Anderson when you weren't in town for some reason, and we ended up like meeting this girl who was like a local wrestler and talking to her for like the rest of the night, just like
that was like
so
cool.
Anderson's the only person like on earth like. that is hanging out with like two girls that he's like not in a relationship with and is like 0% creepy about it. You know what I mean? It's like it sounds weird. It's like I was hanging out with him and we like randomly like ended up hanging out in his apartment with this girl and he like got us both Ubers home. It's like the nicest man on
he's
the
the nicest guy on
planet.
the planet.
What a treat.
What a treat he is. Hashtag barbecue if you would like to win some beautiful dice. We are recording on Saturday because
Saturday.
Nika was traveling and I got my balls ripped out.
Save it.
Don't.
Oh wait, we're
Wait,
gonna
start recording
record that?
right
I thought we
now.
were saving it for right now.
No, it's gonna be in the episode.
Okay.
Bachmann and I both have a lot of material for this. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we start
You
getting?
guys been practicing?
I have a tight 5 hours.
That's so funny. Should we get started and tell David to make a very special Patreon cut of us talking about this?
Yeah, that's a good idea. The regular
I lo-
episode will be for Patreon and put
And then
the ball talk
release
on the
will be the
feed.
ball talk.
Yeah. You can only get this episode if you sign up to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Instead, you will be forced to
my
listen
God.
to Tim's ball talk.
Yeah, like I don't know if you can see, but we got
He's got peas and carrots
my
in
these
there.
are my peas and carrots right
Menard
here,
in chat says that this is now the No Nuts crew.
Wow.
Wow.
Save it.
All right, get ready. Time dot is. Am I right, David? When we did the mailbag with David, we had so many bits. He laughed at all of them.
He laughed
Is
or he
everybody ready?
left?
No, I'm not.
It's like he laughed. All right, I'm back. Then I did it again. It's like, no, I'm gone.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Recording.
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 Podcast.
Our AC's on, so let's make sure there's lots of room tone. I need to build 5 more. I need to invite Bachmann over.
Ooh.
You two should come over soon. Is my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Even though our house is not, I don't think our house is ready for new people entertaining, but friends.
For friends,
is
you
fine.
won't judge us too much.
I will.
I'm getting sound on mine whenever there is no sound, so I don't know if I should stop the recording.
I'm not hearing it.
Thank you.
It's safer to stop it and then listen to see what's happening, and we should all
Okay.
also stop ours as well.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Our lines are so small.
They are. I was like, wait, because at first I was like, oh, is that the?
Oh yeah, I think we're supposed to be
Oh.
4 bubbles now. I don't fucking know how anything works.
This is a test of my recording. Is it okay? Can you hear anything?
Yeah. Chat. Drop a PS2 game for the CRT back there, and I'll
Oh.
probably not have it.
Okay. It's fine. I don't know what it was doing. but-
Onimisha 2,
Let me see.
I'm sorry, I'm
All
ready
right.
again.
or maybe 3.
On go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Recording.
Recording.
Baby, this is a podcast.
I'm a podcast rap.
Tim, I don't have it.
Recap though.
You don't have any other
Oh, we
rights?
didn't listen to the recap.
I do have. I
We
see
should have
it.
done it just then.
I see an Odin sphere. I've got Odin sphere. There it goes.
Dumb.
Michael, you did that on purpose.
No, but I could have stopped it if I had been thoughtful. I just wasn't.
It doesn't really
I
matter.
saw David say it in the chat,
Ah.
and then my brain was like, I'm gonna hold on to this until after we hit the
Weird.
record
I
button.
don't want to interrupt the person talking right now, who is me, by the way. Bachmann, the previously on was sent on Thursday.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, once we get that
know.
Odin sphere.
Huh? No, that's
Huh?
already going. That was.
Okay.
You're living in the past. You're so 2000 and late.
I'm just moving slow because I'm used to so much drag, and I've got
From your balls.
for my balls.
From your balls.
Yeah.
And do you notice like significantly less like time space dilation around you?
Totally.
All right, I'm
We
gonna
should
play
save
it.
though. Okay.
What's happening?
Playing previously on and go.
Oh.
I can't hear that. Oh, hold on. I stopped it by the way because things weren't right.
We just listened to the stream.
Okay.
Tim is
I
cool.
listened to the stream as well.
I'm still letting you know what's going on. I just want you to.
Kyle.
There it is. Okay.
Previously on Greetings Adventurers.
Kyle Oakenbacher has apparently gone rogue.
He did indeed go rogue.
So you executed him.
Absolutely.
Well done! But you have not executed me.
You're gonna have to stop going by your name and...
What if you went by Skins?
Just skins. There is the mine. There is also, how do you say, the journalist?
Yeah.
He's a problem. There's a lot of problems.
Oh yeah, so they're gonna. How long did he say for the
1 week.
1 week?
There's reports of knockers in the mine.
Knocker.
Oh,
That's right.
right.
The big old
Yeah, just
knockers.
So Screech, you talk to Granola, and then we'll go deal with those knockers.
Do you want to come over?
Busy working on ants.
We have Skins.
What?
He used to be Skin Kyle, but he had to.
What?
He's in the Revolution.
What?
I think that we should try to become OT members and infiltrate them from the inside out.
No.
Yo, what up, little Petey?
Hey, Roy, come on, we gotta go get lunch with Sir Rick's Yellows. Come on, we gotta go.
We're thinking we should flood the mine.
There's just, there's the little door and the water will go out and ants drowned. Problem solved.
Give me some sense for the fact that I can send men with you and they'll be safe, then I will happily send Captain Clint as well as some guards with you.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna go to the mine
Yes.
and investigate?
Oh yes, I sent a message to Lucy that says, "Hey, let's meet in like 2.5 hours at this place. We are going to talk about flooding and maybe moving the ants to a different place where like you guys can have like whole reign of everything. Also, we talked about training the ants to become employees to work in an antique store. Still figuring out the details, but if you know any good real estate, let me know."
The sun is beginning to set, I guess, because it is later in the day. Granona is waiting for you at the entrance to the mine. All the miners are out. It's all yours. And you slowly enter the mine where it is eerily quiet and dark. And that's when you hear...
Oh my god, that's so spoopy.
What was that?
Oh my god. Wait a minute. So that sound effect wasn't there in the live recording. How did we know it was going to be spooky?
Yeah.
Michael said add something spooky.
Michael, that was
Said you
so
wanted
smart.
something Spooky.
That was so smart, Michael.
Well,
Yeah,
you guys were just amazing actors.
Can I just say MVPs for the last episode are Rourke and Lil Petey, in my opinion. I forgot about Little Petey completely.
How can you forget about
And
Little Petey?
I'm furious at myself for forgetting about Little Petey because now I'm gonna make sure Michael has to do that voice as much
All the
as possible.
time.
I love how we always fall into. I almost said the trap, but it's such a wonderful place to be of having just a sweet little guy. Always seems to be with our party, and I don't know how it happens, but
Just a little guy.
We love little guys.
just doing the best they
need it.
can.
He's like so hard.
They would probably do better if they weren't constantly adopted by maniac adventurers. But...
Name
Can I
10
say-
times that's happened.
Michael, have you been watching this season of What We Do in the Shadows?
I'm actually very behind.
Do you
talking
know
about-
about the youth?
I know about the youth that runs about.
Yes. Okay.
last
To me,
season.
that is Little Petey.
Yeah. It just occurred to me.
Exactly. He's doing a little tap dance in the tavern. Okay, this is canon. This is all real.
Oh my god.
It just occurred
Hey
to
Chuck,
me.
guess what?
Yeah. See, it's the same. It's the same voice. He talks about Roblox all the time.
Oh no. It occurs to me that David has actually so much power over us that he doesn't realize. Like all he has to do is like drop some nuggets in the previous Leon,
Yeah, and we'll, like,
we will go
Latch onto it immediately.
whatever
Who-
direction.
Who is the DM of this show, really?
Whoa! David's pulling the strings behind the puppet master.
So are we going to talk
Is it-
about our balls now or what?
Oh,
Oh my
so
God.
it's a bit of a weird, we're recording on a Saturday.
It's a
so there
special
might be a
day.
crazy energy
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Also,
we
none
never
of us
record
have
on
balls.
a Saturday afternoon.
None of
Yeah.
us have functioning balls.
Excuse me.
You
To be
One of us
fair-
has amazingly functioning balls.
Oh, you haven't got snipped yet?
No, hell no.
Oh, I thought
Wait
you
a minute.
had.
Wait a minute.
Boo!
Yeah. What are you doing?
Michael,
No,
the
my
pullout
balls are
king.
amazing. I'm like one and done. If I have sex one time, I have a kid.
That-
Oh my god,
up
poor
top.
Charlie.
Up top.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I wanted to talk to you guys because I'm pretty upset with both of you.
Why?
For getting your balls.
No,
your
it's
dicks cut off?
irresponsible. You
Okay,
both
let's
gotten
hear it.
your
Let's-
dicks cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the end times are coming, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So like I mean it's really foolish, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying you're going to be able to create a
What's
child
gonna
army.
happen? What's gonna happen is we're gonna be the last men alive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
And
three
only
of you.
one of us will be able to repopulate the planet.
Oh, fuck. Michael's gonna be sex god.
Here's
and-
the problem, though. Like, if the last people alive were this podcast, it'd be like, well, we're just
Well,
gonna die.
that's
Because
it.
Nika and I
Yeah.
did not give birth.
Michael, nope, we're done.
Michael, you don't understand
You had a good
basic.
run.
You don't understand basic biology. I can't get people pregnant anymore. I can still get pregnant.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you think butt babies are born?
Yeah, now you can do impreg on Bachmann.
Yeah.
And Tim.
Just like his Sonic fan fiction.
Just like when Hugo
yeah.
drew me getting sucked off by ice cream.
So here's the thing, because what happens is they take the balls out,
Yeah.
and that's where you grow the baby, in the ball sack.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it
That's
gets
true.
so huge.
Yeah. I mean, I believe I will give birth to my spawn, much like Colin Robinson.
It'll burst from
I'll
your-
die and it'll burst from my chest cavity.
Mhm.
And I think that's fair.
Mr. Freaking Sunshine says, Greetings Adventures takes place in the Omegaverse, confirmed.
I don't know what that means. What's the name?
Omegaverse, ABO, the
Oh.
impreg.
I feel like I
impreg.
ask about shit like that
Oh my!
constantly.
I wish to God that I could be like,
I'm like-
what's Omegaverse? I wish I didn't know, but I know too much about
so
it.
this is a very special episode of Ball Boys where we get together and we talk about vasectomies. Bachmann wanted to make sure that we were together to talk about it so
Yeah,
that
it's
we
very
couldn't
important.
discuss it on G-Chat because on Tuesday, today's Saturday, on Tuesday, I got a vasectomy. Blah, 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 blah. Part of it is because I know I don't want children. Part of it is because, a big chunk of it is because we live in hell. And specifically, we live in
Missouri.
Even though abortion access is relatively easy for us due to being so close to Illinois, it was like, fuck it. I don't really want to have that conversation. Like, it definitely came up talking to people of like, oh, are we, the group, the Royal We, going to visit our parents in like North Carolina or,
Yeah.
wherever else? Because what if something happens and then we have to have a very uncomfortable conversation? So I've always known, not always, but for ever since like the weekend where I got mad at some of our evangelical friends in college and said that we should have 9 kids to counteract something called the quiverful movement, which is what evangelicals do, where they basically want to have as many kids to repopulate God's army, literally arrows in their quiver.
Oh my God! There's a motherfucker at Carrie's parents' church that tries to give me
What's
that arrow quiver bullshit
No shit.
every,
They love
every
it. They
single
love it.
Fuck
time,
that.
as if it's
Fuck
the first
them.
time he's ever talked to me.
That's
He gives me the
horrible.
exact same spiel.
That is such freak behavior to be like, hey, have you ever thought about fucking impregnating your wife more? Like, to a
Yeah.
person you do
To
not
start,
know?
Bro, I
That's
shoot
delicious.
all my arrows into a bathrobe. Get the fuck out of here.
Get outta here. Yeah, I put my arrows on that belly, king. So it was interesting because the hospital for which our insurance sends us to is a Catholic hospital, and the guy was like, legally, I cannot schedule yours, because when I went in to get the consultation, he was like, legally, I cannot schedule it right now. What you have to do is go talk to your wife. He rolls his eyes, and then call me back tomorrow. You have to wait till tomorrow. Don't do it today. And when he first started, it was a little more like, all right, well, I normally don't do this. Da, 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 da. But as we talked more, he basically outlined that, yeah, this country has a pretty rotten history with forced sterilization. So
Yeah.
even though there is a chunk of it that is based off you're young and inside a Catholic hospital who doesn't like that, the other part is there's this horrible things we've done in the past too. So that part kind of made sense. And by the end of it, he's like, you don't even need to fucking talk to your wife. Just call tomorrow.
I think I just
schedule's
want to
not
say
end today. So
I think that's really wild that that's the talk that you get and not like, well, you'll change your mind.
Yeah.
Just wait till you find the right person.
There is that came up mostly because a lot of dudes apparently in the military do it because the understanding of vasectomies are that it's reversible, and they're not nearly as reversible as people think they are. So the doctor's like, I've done so many extremely expensive government-funded reversals for vasectomies for like 25-year-old kids. So I will never do a vasectomy on anyone in their 20s anymore.
Which is like, that's the first time I've ever heard that being a thing for dudes. Because like a lot of doctors are like, we won't do this. We won't tie your tubes. If
I kept my vas deferens to put them back in later. Should I not? Should I just throw it out? Is that what you're telling me?
Is it like in
someone else
like
can
a
grab 'em.
cryo chamber?
It's looking no. It's in a Ziploc and it's looking right.
The crisper.
Pretty bad.
in a pickles.
You know how
jar.
some people keep like their like pizza pans like in their oven,
Yeah,
and then take them out whenever they're gonna eat.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a similar situation to that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, you should, okay, got it. Ew, gross.
So don't open your oven door is what I'm hearing.
So I'm on day 4, I guess, and yesterday was the most painful day because I thought that day 3 was a more chill day, and I took a shower, I didn't wear my jock strap, and then after moving around too much, it started to hurt. But again, we're talking the maximum amount of pain during the whole entire thing was a 6 for just like 1 minute, if that, or like 20 seconds, because my right ball is apparently more either immune to numbing agents or sensitive. I'm not sure which, but that hurt like fuck. But again, the whole procedure total was maybe 20 minutes, maybe. And
It was so fast.
It was so fast. It was basically painless. It was less painful than when I get my teeth cleaned because I feel like they have to put these things to separate my molars because they're too close together. But it's my balls look real weird right now, and they lightly hurt. And if I'm not protective of them, then they'll start aching. But it's not that bad.
My aching balls.
Did you jack it day 2? Did you jack it day 2?
I looked up when you're allowed to, and they're like, well, my doctor's like, whenever you feel like it. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. And then I looked up online, and someone was like, yeah, we wanted to see what it was like, so we did a day off. And I was like, But apparently there's a thing that can happen where you can Swiss cheese the end of your cauterized vases, your tubes, where you shoot your tiny bits of sperm at it, and then it kind of makes holes.
Opens it up.
And so I was like, the paper that I took home said wait a week, so we'll see. But what the doctor said, who cares? So I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Shit was weird.
How so?
Now, I had thought about changing the knockers so that they were completely different and basically they just ran and punched people in the balls. But then I was like, maybe that joke is
two on the balls.
Maybe that's a little much. So
personally, I love every day being able to wake up and be like, how are your balls?
Last night we recorded a Naruto review to a movie night, and it was fine for the most part. But then I got up, and the sitting up, motion that we do is it pushes the balls down.
Yeah.
And when you have a frozen pack of peas there, it was just like, brown. I was like, owie! But besides that, it's fine. I think, if you're thinking about it, do it. It's not that big of a deal. And you get scot-free at minimum 2 days to do nothing. And then a week to 3 of being like, I can't carry that.
This is what pisses me off, because like Carrie and I, we're gonna have number 2, and we tried once, and she got pregnant, and then like with this, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have like a week, 2 weeks. It was 2 days, and I was fine.
Like, damn it!
Really?
I wanted to feel worse.
Goddamn balls.
How was the procedure for you? Was it like painful at all? I mean, you're talking about like when they, because the thing is they numb it, but then they have to go deep and pull the tubes.
Yeah,
and that hurts.
I felt it didn't hurt so much as it was like it felt like that it was pulling my insides. Out through my sack. Yeah. But it was like it was. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Right. Yeah. The left one was like, oh god, and my body reacted more because it was my balls, less than pain. But the right one was like, well, mostly because he said, if you feel sharp pain, let me know. You're gonna feel dull pain because we can't dull it like that. But if you feel sharp, let me know.
They can't like slap an icy hot on there.
Well, after he shot my right ball 3 times, and after that it was hurting pretty bad, and I felt this cold liquid go down my situation, and in the very rational part of my brain, I was like, well, obviously he's ruptured something. Because that famous thing that blood is cold and runny.
Well, people don't know that
cold blood.
People don't know that sperm is refrigerated inside the balls, and then it goes through it goes through a heater when it comes out.
Oh, that's why the balls have to be outside.
Yeah,
that was it. Was all the cold sperm coming out.
Gotcha.
Ice cold.
The thing I was probably most confused by was like, all right, you're done. I guess I'll put some Neosporin on it. Peace out. And I'm like, do I need to wrap it? Like,
he comes back in 2 minutes. Oh fuck! I totally forgot to stitch it up.
My bad.
And they're just like, no, it's fine. You might have a little bleeding here and there, but it's okay. But I've had no bleeding.
That's because you haven't checked off yet.
Okay.
You just gotta wait.
Should I do it now to see what happens?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Not right now. Not right now.
like right there.
What else?
All right, well,
that does it for the first episode of Ball Boys.
Michael, when you get yours done, you should get it done live on TV like Katie Couric.
Mine done.
I mean, I guess,
I'm good.
Remember when Katie Couric got a colonoscopy live on TV?
Yeah. And then
I don't think I do remember that. I don't know about that. Like, I don't think I would want to be on TV.
They put her
like,
whole asshole on NBC primetime.
We could do the little Dicky thing, and you could live at the Emmys or Oscars or whatever get yours done, Michael.
And just you have no reason to be there. They're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Who is
I'm a podcaster. Are you gonna still stay on the pill, or are you eventually gonna stop?
No, it doesn't bother me. I like it. I like that it keeps everything regular and it doesn't bother me. But it's just that extra being sure.
I was gonna say colonoscopy is actually totally fine.
It's because they jack you off from the inside.
They're like, go to sleep, and then you wake up and,
really?
And then that's it. And then you eat something and it's like really delicious because you've just been knocked unconscious, and for some reason that makes food taste good.
I think I'd want to be awake, and I want to ask him to like slap the prostate on their way through. You know what I mean?
Wake me up at the end and then milk me real quick. Someone asked earlier. Yeah, I was awake. I think they normally do it because it's such a simple procedure,
and it's like very quick.
It's very quick. They cut the middle of your balls, and I'm sure it's different somewhere else. They cut the middle of your sack, and then they root in there with like a hook. I assume I didn't look.
That does sound very bad.
Pull out tube, snip, burn, do something else, put it back in. Do the
just with like a lighter. They just
Oh, when he
Zippo lighter.
When he cauterized the right one, I go, and he's like, "Oh, did you get a jolt?" And I go, "Yeah," because again, the right one didn't take the numbing as much. He's like, "I have not seen that for a long time." I was like, "Cool." We're talking to our friend Christopher, and he said the first one he felt 100% of it.
Like it didn't, like the numbing didn't take right.
Wait, he got 2 vasectomies?
Well, the first ball.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he has
2 balls? Yeah.
Wait a second.
Does everybody have 2 balls?
I mean, we're focusing a lot on the balls here, but they're basically not part of the procedure. They really just get in the way.
I made my doctor watch that whole like Letterkenny thing where they're explaining like the vas deferens.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yes, I went to, but real quick. You see, that's. Make sure you understand this.
He was very impressed. He's like, that. All this is very accurate.
Very funny. I'm gonna put this on while I'm cutting you and just laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
I did have a resident, student doctor, and luckily my ball doctor was like, I'm just taking over. He's hurting too bad in his ball for some reason.
You can't let him do this.
But my doctor lost his hearing the day before for some reason. He's like, getting older is a bitch. I can't fucking hear anything. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you have the coolest like ball doctor in maybe the world. I don't know.
I'm gonna be sad.
The guy who did mine was his literal name is Dr. Dix. So
No.
maybe pump the brakes.
God, Dr. Dix.
Our guy wizard. Yes, I smelled the cauterization. That is weird, but I've had moles removed, so I'm kind of used to it.
Just like whatever, like no big deal. I'm used to the smell of my skin burning.
But we're a pro vasectomy podcast. It's easier for
4/5 of us are.
yeah.
Nika and I have a vasectomy too.
Some of you had them in utero, some didn't.
That's true. It's all the same.
Yeah. But Michael, you have a loaded gun down there, and you've said you're like horrifically fertile. So
right,
it's so dangerous.
Too scary.
It's so dangerous.
I think
I just want never have sex again.
It's illegal to be that fertile. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I was not nervous about, but like noodling, like should I have taken a fertility test before just to say?
Yeah, what have you like already been shooting blanks?
Yeah.
You didn't even know.
Shit. And now I can't get STDs. I think.
No. that is true.
That is true.
STDs are stored in the balls.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys.
All right. That's the end of episode 1 of Ball Talk.
Ball Boys.
A very special episode of Ball Boys. We'll have to have a redo when I get my fertility test back later, 6 to 8 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So, you all, you had met up with Lucy.
You need to do the introduction.
Oh, we need to do the YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Holy
Intro.
shit! I thought we were done that already.
No, we
The
skipped that.
balls part was just.
No, the balls was a completely separate.
Yeah, that was a prelude.
content.
When I meet a new person, I always tell them about my balls before I tell them my name.
Yes.
Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro. My pronouns are he, him. With me this week, Tim Lanning.
Hey, everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Your pronouns. Oh, my pronouns are he, him.
Mike Bachmann.
Hey, everybody, I got my balls cut off. My pronouns are he, him.
Nika Howard.
Hi guys, I got my balls cut off first in the womb. My pronouns are she, her.
You are older than
Jennifer Cheek.
Hi everyone, my pronouns are she, her, and I don't have balls.
This is an almost ball-free podcast.
Almost.
Everyone knows that we still have balls, right?
I really
no,
don't.
it's more than
No.
it's just you've been saying you're getting your balls cut off,
That's
and
true.
it's really funny.
I'm not sure that I have
you said
balls.
ripped out.
Yeah, that's true. It is like one weird mound of bruise and
Yeah, do you
stitches.
still have two, or is it one now?
I don't even fucking know, man. That's so tight with the jock strap and tight underwear, and it's constantly cold due to
To the
peas
peas
and
and
stuff.
carrots?
My whole situation, I have no idea what's going on down there.
I was laughing a lot because I said to Tim, you're putting peas and carrots on your peas and carrots.
The day
What
of,
if-
Jennifer came in to look at the scar, but she was doing it while I was peeing, and I was like, "Get out of here!"
I was because he's like, "Do you want to see it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then, but he was on the toilet, and he's like, "Get out of here!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll
I
show
didn't
you
know."
later.
So I just waited out the door like a scolded puppy, and then he's like, "All right,
All
come
right,
in
here's
and-"
your
Here's
reward.
my balls.
And I'm like, "Wow, there it is."
It sure is weird looking.
Tim got a vasectomy.
Yeah, Tim got up a vasectomy.
On
What?
my balls.
That's why and we were recording this on a Saturday
So
because
it's weird.
he's
So it's going to be a
recovering.
weird
Balls don't
recording.
hurt on a Saturday.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Yeah. So
It is important that we mention that we're recording on Saturday because who knows what the energy is going to be like.
it's
different.
probably going to be weird. I had an affogato beforehand,
Oh.
but that was a long time ago now. So
What the fuck did you call us?
I had an affogato.
Nika, he's Italian. He's of a
He's
different
allowed to say
culture.
it.
He's allowed to say it.
That's
Michael,
when you get a scoop of ice cream and you put espresso over the top of it.
So we're gonna have
It's
like
delicious.
can you make an affogato face?
No.
we're gonna
but-
have the crash as opposed to just the end of day tired. It's gonna be like
It's in the afternoon.
Oh God.
Yeah, like we got too rowdy and then we'll pass away.
yeah.
Because it does for some reason the mixture of espresso and ice cream and
Sugar.
sugar and fat all
Yeah.
just It
It's
makes
science.
me very excited.
Is it drugs to you?
It is drugs to me.
Oh hell yeah!
But I'm not feeling the full power right now, so I think we're safe.
So, it's
Okay.
so maybe it's gonna kick in. Oh, you think it's on the down?
Yeah,
it's
so we're
it's on the
past
wane. Okay.
we're past the really messy part.
I think it would be really funny if you were just revving up throughout the episode, though, and we were
Yeah.
just like, why?
The
What's
first
happening?
episode with an epilogue because Michael has to have toilet time.
Carly's in Canada this weekend, which is why I'm not allowed to have avocados.
Is that
Like,
your
I'm
cocaine?
doing it.
Like literally, it's talked about a lot.
That's
around
so
the house.
funny.
Like, dog,
Like,
did you have an avocado?
No, you can't. We're not going to.
Hey Carly,
for
guess
dairy.
what?
Hey, Carly,
She
Avocado
doesn't
this
listen.
time?
It's fine.
An avocado.
Does she listen?
She does listen.
When
Oh,
she
well.
picked us up from
You
the
outed yourself.
when she picked us up from the Airbnb, she had deer internet on. I was like, "That's cool."
Nice.
You listen to
Well,
this
that's a
for
good
fun?
show.
Sick.
No,
That is true.
Damn.
We're a good show,
Just
I
joking.
think. But
it's just because I like to be on it as a guest.
Like,
so that's why.
and you
did
don't
you
like
not-
being here.
Did you not meet Little Petey in the last episode? We're the best podcast, okay?
Yeah, but you don't have to listen to 20 episodes of Dear Internet to get the vibe. That
That's
being
true.
said, you don't technically have to do that for this podcast either. But
you should just listen to this podcast because it's good.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
love being here.
we're
This is
saying
my
you, the
favorite
listener,
podcast.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
keep listening.
Good job.
And tell a friend. But Michael, we're heading into the mines to see what the deal is
Yes.
deeper and if there's any knockers aboot.
Yes.
And then maybe if it hits with the new vein down. Oh, don't talk about veins.
I'm just gonna Google knockers real quick and see what comes
Say it on,
up.
do it on Bing. Bing shows you fucked up stuff.
My favorite one.
Okay,
put a
it actually
big
gave me
titty
door
goth
knockers,
girlfriend.
which is-
Oh,
Not exciting. I mean, they are pretty cool, but that's not what I was hoping for.
if you search knockers,
Whoa,
folklore,
titties.
something will come up.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh, I did. Oh, wow. All right. There's some titties with door knockers on them.
Cool.
Wow. How
My
else are you supposed to
goodness.
open them?
Google search. So Granona, who is the manager of the mine, has let you in, and it is after, I believe it is the 8th day. Is it the 8th or 9th?
Oh my
day?
God!
You know?
How?
It's the night of the 8th day, I believe.
It's the night of the 8th
The
day.
night of the 8th day.
That's a cool order.
So you all have gone into the mine, and you started going a little bit deeper into the mine, and that's when you heard the knocking.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah. So now you're here. Lucy goes, "Do you think that was the knocking?"
What
Yeah.
do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that? Did you hear it?
Yes, I. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, we listened to the recap.
Well, the miners. I mean, I don't. Here, wait. Let me see if I know. The miners think that there are creatures called knockers down here.
Oh, they're literally just called. Huh. Okay, they're just called that.
Yeah, they're like little beasties. They're kind of like gnomes, but like evil. Is that right?
I mean, I don't know that much about.
Can I do a goddamn roll of some sort, Michael DiMauro?
Yeah, you can do a goddamn roll of some sort.
Animal handling.
Nika, are you raising your hand or
Yes.
are you?
Are you fainting?
Okay, because I thought you were maybe fainting, like it was hot.
No.
in your room or
I
something.
was raising my hand, but then I got lazy,
got really
and so I
tired.
put my hand on my forehead.
Yeah, and again,
Um,
you could just like start talking like at any time. It's fine.
No, I like it when she raises her hand.
I can't help it. It's
I just don't want her to get tired.
No, I'm
which
just
is what
looking
she
at
said
her
happened.
Oh fuck. Shit, I put my hand down and I forgot what I was gonna say.
Put it back up.
Are they invasive or natural
Oh,
species? The
great
knockers.
question.
Great
Can
question.
I?
Well,
can
this
I
is- you gotta
roll to
roll.
know that?
You got
got
it.
Michael,
roll.
I rolled a 7, and I'm looking over my things, and I have a +0 to literally anything that would make sense, other
Just
than
like,
animal
aw.
handling, which feels a little demeaning to them. So 7.
Are they humanoid or monstrous?
You gotta fucking roll.
Nika,
I feel like you can look at something like. Can we see him yet?
No.
Oh, okay,
He's here
okay.
now.
All right, I'm on board then.
the knocking was very beautiful.
Does it sound like humanoid knocking?
It
Does
sounds
it sound like the knocking of hands?
clank,
Does it have
clank.
cadence to it, or is it completely random? That's how you tell.
Are they
Oh,
doing
it's
shave and a
stomp.
haircut?
It's stomp. Nika, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 14, but I don't know what to add to it.
Like
Like nature?
Whatever
Either
you want.
Arcana
Or
or
history, I mean?
nature.
nature,
Can I-
history.
Religion, maybe, if you're a freak.
I mean, I guess I might as well roll, even though
Sleight of
Those
hand.
are all
Really
zeros, so 14.
Yeah, is there any argument for survival? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, that's still a 0.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, never mind. I rolled so bad that mine is like, there's no point.
Can I
You didn't read about
intimidate
them in a book?
intimidate the
so-
history out of someone?
You have heard different things.
And I bet we heard different things on episode 2.
probably.
I assume we've done this before, but I have no idea.
So you have heard, Chuck, that they are hairy little monsters with claws that eat miners.
Oh no.
And Rourke, you have heard that they are little tricksters who cause trouble but are generally fine.
I love them.
Oh.
I feel like Rourke will stand the knockers for sure.
I was
Oh,
like,
God.
they're just
She's
like
gonna
me.
try to like recruit them.
Yeah, low on us anytime Rourke gets the highest roll.
Are they native or are they invasive?
That's a great question.
They are. It is believed that they come from the earth.
Perfect.
So,
But not like
Oh my god, they're just coming up out of there.
Not
Yeah.
whatever our version of the Underdark is.
Just covered
they
in
like-
dirt.
Born out of the
Oh.
dirt, like the
Yeah.
orcs and
I
Lord of the
imagine
Rings.
We-
Aren't they like? Don't they like grow them?
the Uruk-hai.
Yeah, or what?
They're
You know.
special.
Yeah.
Those guys.
And those weird womb things and the
Yeah.
mud pits.
mhm.
Sexy.
I just imagine
Could be
like
like
the
that.
mud like bubbling up, and then the knockers just like pop out.
No.
Whenever I was a kid, I went swimming in a ditch drain that was like so full
Oh,
of mud that it was. I
This
literally
explains
like
so much.
went swimming in it, and I got in so much trouble. That was the last time I ever got dirty. Like I wash my hands all the time. I don't like to touch things that are dirty.
Yeah.
It fucked me up. I got dirty once, and it was too
You're
much
like,
for me.
I will never do this again.
Like
Yeah.
this is how you're
I
able to channel
imagine-
Lonnie so good.
I imagine that you like have like nuclear waste like in your system and is giving you powers now.
I'm trying to decide if this is exactly like a Nick Bristow childhood story or the exact opposite of a Nick Bristow childhood story.
Yeah, it's kind of this. It's the same but opposite in the way that
Yeah.
they both kind of channel similar energy.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that it's the same thing at the start, but the ends are different. Nick would
Wildly
continue to
different.
get dirty.
He would, yeah. He would.
Right.
He
Oh,
would be
no.
sneaking into the drainage ditch.
He's like, I'm a
all
little
the
drain
time.
boy.
And then he would be like getting his friend to get dirty or something.
Yeah.
Okay, but I did used to hang out in Skater Tunnel in high school, which was just a sewage drainage ditch.
That's
And
cool.
there was a dead possum, and one of my friends like
Whoa.
dug a stick into it and then flung it at me, and it hit my pant leg, so I had dead possum on my
Oh
pant
my
leg.
Oh my
And so
god!
then they
You are Lonnie. Little. This is. I didn't realize Lonnie was like a trauma situation for you.
Dealing with the
Oh,
possum
it's
juice.
just me. Yeah.
Gross. Just be careful. They eat miners. Sure, that this might be their house. I don't know. Be careful.
No, they're tricksters. They're just little guys. They just like little. You remember Little Petey? They're just like tiny versions
Not
of
like
Little
little Petey. I'm
Petey.
sorry.
Still, just to be safe.
Hey,
if they-
did you guys say that little Petey?
Yeah.
What?
Get out of here. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you guys needed like me to carry something for you.
He's you know, I mean,
We
I
need
gave him
you
my
to
bags
carry- Our hopes and dreams, Little Petey.
All right, I can do that.
I mean, Petey, if you're holding, if you're carrying bags, then I mean, I have my, my spell elements bags. If you want to carry
Yeah.
it. Okay. Well, you stick close to me so I can get my thing whenever I need them.
You got it, boss.
I don't think you should be. I don't think you should be here, little Petey.
What could go wrong?
Everything.
Well, don't lose my stuff though. Okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Petey's
Petey.
giving off a real ward energy that
Yeah.
and Screech is eyeballing.
He's looking for a ward.
Don't listen to these. Oh my god.
He
Oh
needs
my
one.
god.
He needs it. Oh my god, no! It's
Screech is gonna go kill little Petey's parents at a goddamn circus.
No.
I killed his parents at a Best Buy. It's different. Little Petey, get the fuck out of here. Unless
Seriously?
we're. Yes.
Stay. Just be quiet. Just stay behind.
Petey,
Get in trouble.
Petey, take this spare grappling hook. Might come in handy.
Oh, what's this? Look at this red outfit I found on the ground.
Yes, the underwear's on the outside.
We don't have time to be arguing. And I head towards the knocking.
You don't have to go home, but apparently you can't stay here.
That's like my dad's favorite saying.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I mean, okay, what is little Petey's power level? Like, what are we working with here? Is he like a 0?
Yeah, he's a child.
Oh, he's okay. So he's for some reason in my mind he was not a child. He was just a small guy.
I know that this is make believe, but I'm having a really hard time not losing what little respect I had for you guys right now by putting this fake. I know he's fake and this is make believe, but you're putting this child in so much danger for your little whims.
He likes
for your little jokes.
He wants to be here.
You're just having a laugh.
Have you ever listened to this podcast?
You guys are so evil. He's a living, breathing. I'm like the person that is saying that you're doing abuse on your OCs should make you cancel.
I suppose you're gonna say Batman's not a good person either.
Fine. You're probably right. He probably doesn't. Petey, I'll let you hold my bag next time. Okay.
All right.
For real, take this grappling hook though.
Lil Petey, could I send him on some fake little mission that is super safe in the town so it seems like he is like, okay, Lil Pete, I need you to do this for me.
Dishes to do.
Super, super important. I need you to take all of my band posters and categorize them in the year in which they were released, but also alphabetically and chronological based on music genre.
I can't read.
It's so important. Okay, do it by which one you like best to least.
Okay, see you later.
He runs out of the mine.
That kid's gonna be all right.
Rourke's gonna be so mad by how they're organized later.
Yeah.
What?
How dare you?
It's so obvious.
Okay.
The ska should be at the top.
Now you're in a mine.
We head towards. I go first. Because now that I have my full HP.
I don't remember which form I'm in.
It's almost night, so I don't know if you said something or not, but
yeah, I believe you could, because it was night. You were allowed to enter as Draw Bear if you chose.
Yes, but no one knows what happened. No one saw me change.
And you're still Draw Bear, right? You haven't changed.
I haven't changed because I need to find a new animal.
Yeah, you've been Draw Bear for so long.
It's been literally forever.
Yeah, like if you're not careful, it's gonna stick.
But I have to pay Galen money every time I change.
Purely a dollar situation.
But doesn't Galen famously charge way too little?
It's true. Yeah. That's true. Shit.
All right. So yeah.
I'm Googling cool animals.
Bachmann,
I'm horse
can I ask
guy.
you a question real fast that's not related at all, but something I just noticed and will drive me crazy if I don't ask. Did you recently just put stickers on that television behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Rugrats. Wow. There's a Stimpy on there.
Yeah. Nice.
I hadn't noticed them before, and I just noticed them, so I just needed to make sure that they weren't old.
I can never
figure out where.
Even though, like, if I just didn't use the screen, I know where things are.
Yeah. No, the screen makes it backwards.
We haven't evolved yet. All right, I head towards the knockers.
And so in what order? I want to be in the middle, not in the back.
Drop Bear can't see, so we usually put Drop Bear in the back.
I'll be hanging
on
the
second front.
Sure, I'll be behind Chuck. So it's Chuck.
Oh, I was gonna say I can be behind Chuck.
Oh, be in middle.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I love it.
Okay. You're going deeper into the mine. It is. Every once in a while you see like discarded, pickaxe, things like that. You're going deeper. It's getting darker. You're getting to parts where it seems like no one's sort of really been here.
Are the vibes spooky?
It's very spooky. And then you keep hearing that creepy noise.
I was like, does it make, like, how do we feel when we hear it, or is it just like an individual thing, or is it like we're all like, ooh?
I think it's probably an individual thing where some of you think that you are being drawn to it while others are being repulsed by it. You can decide.
Ooh, I feel drawn to it. It speaks to my soul.
I feel repulsed, but in that way, I feel drawn to it.
Right,
due to it's my duty. I
feel like Selene is like, damn it! If I were squished in between, I could run out of here. I can't lose face like this. Yeah. I gotta deal with this.
We respect you so much.
You so you go a little bit deeper, and you start to notice a little bit of a sort of rank smell, almost like something rotting.
Are they rankfarts.com?
A huge sign in neon, rankfarts.com.
Does anyone want to give me a perception roll?
I will.
Oh,
I do.
God, yeah.
I will. I rolled a nat 20.
Fine.
23.
Nice job. I got a 26, but not a nat 20.
I got a 19.
17.
Wow, we're so
Jesus
perceptive
We're
right
so
now.
observant.
Are just keyed up.
We're like hyper vigilant.
You hear up ahead sort of slurping and gobbling noise.
Ooh.
Like noodles or like mac and cheese?
Nika.
Does this sound like good pussy?
Yeah, exactly.
Nika, I have horrible news for you about what mac and cheese is.
It's more like probably like chicken wings, because every once in a while there's like a crunching noise of like, you know how when you're eating chicken wings, then you eat the bones and it's all really
And you crack the
crunchy?
bones and slurp the marrow out.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that. I don't bite meat off the bone.
Disgusting.
Well, you don't bite meat off of the bone?
I cannot do that. I have to tear it off in pieces and then I feed the meat to myself. And I don't like the meat that touches the bone and I don't like the meat that's connected to the bone. So really, if I get
I
wings,
feel like you shouldn't
What
eat
the fuck?
wings.
I don't eat wings. I eat boneless wings. I like
Yeah.
chicken nuggets with sauce on them. But if I ever
The
get
best
wings,
objectively
meat
worse.
is near the bone.
But the bone
Nope.
is there.
You can
It's
cut around
gross.
the bone.
Ew, no, because then your
Yeah, but
knife
then you feel
touches
like a
bone
beast
and it's
man
the ultimate
as you
ick.
bite into it. And you're just
Remember
like,
how I said I swam in a mud pile and I never like to get dirty? That includes my little thingies. I don't like to
We
get
have
all
fallen so far from the grace of God.
Ugh. But if you here's the insider tip, pro tip, take me to a wing place that doesn't have boneless and you can eat my wing leftovers and get
Yeah.
a whole extra meal.
I feel like I've done that probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do that for me all the
Probably.
time.
I would
I
give
always
that-
offer
your
them.
leavings.
I don't like the look of a wing that hasn't been fully devoured.
I
Michael gets
really
pissed off.
Don't leave meat on that bone.
I really
I'm not
hate
kidding.
it.
I will get mad, and I have gotten mad at Jennifer.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I eat my leavings, bitch.
Yeah, you take them because I literally cannot. It will make me want
I take my nieces too. Like,
Yeah, you have to
Whenever
gnaw on the
people
bones. You love the
do
gnaw
that
on
thing
bones.
where they like
don't
twist
gnaw
the
on
end and then pull it out and just eat that whole thing, like cartilage, gristle, and all. I'm like, "Bleh." That
I
makes me
can
want to
trip
throw up.
a
That's
chicken
so
wing
gross.
with like one bite with my Hoover mouth.
Yeah. Then yeah, all good.
Everybody,
Anyway.
mail all your meat trimmings to Tim Lanning.
Yeah, he's gonna suck
But
'em right
I
off
do
the
want
bone.
your I do want your awful. I love hearts. I will eat an animal heart faster
Michael,
than
we have to stop
anything.
this, please.
Yeah,
I invoke the
it's
DM.
taking a turn
We were just talking
with
about
the,
bones and
with
sucking
the
meat.
offal.
Apparently, the energy is we're gonna start fighting based on very, very, very specific things.
Nika just said she would reach through a dog's chest and rip out its still beating heart.
No,
Mhm.
preferably
But I guess
chicken
it makes
and turkey,
sense because
but-
it's an organ.
It's
It's not
soft.
touching a bone. But
It's soft.
this is like your Joker origin story of like, I hate bones so
Wait.
much that I like the things that are like not connected so much that yeah,
I
I,
like
eat
the
brains.
organs.
Hearts
I eat
don't have
brains,
bones.
fuck.
hearts don't have bones.
Cartilage.
Guys, you're breaking
Hearts
my heart
don't have
bone right now.
bones.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, Michael.
Michael.
Let's get back to these freaking
If this
knockers.
wasn't a podcast and we're at my house, we would take a 4-hour break and laugh while playing Dungeons and Dragons.
That's
but
true.
that's not what this
That's
is.
And then
true.
we'd order wings for dinner.
We would.
I would spend 2 hours finding a place that did not have boneless tenders so that you would be punished, and I would laugh.
Oh, and I only like the wingettes, not the drumettes.
Ah.
Fuck that.
Turns out that
What the
Saturday
fuck?
energy. Turns out Saturday energy is very confusing.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very
I just got
wandery.
sweaty due to anger.
Yeah, Tim is riled up today. He's like ready to get mad.
I thought the anger came from the balls, and it doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. But he's icing him right now. He needs to cool down.
I have 6 to 8 weeks for the anger to be there. Then I have to take a test to see if the anger's gone.
Okay. Oh.
Cut
But
all
yeah,
this out. This
crunching-
episode's been 6 minutes so far.
Crunching, munching, slurping noises.
Messy.
And the smell is getting stronger.
Ugh.
Can we like see like is it like a straight shot to wherever the sound is coming from?
It's around a corner.
Around a corner. Okay.
I put my hand up and then creep forward, my friend. Can I do a stealth check with disadvantage?
Sure.
Can I do a stealth check and give him advantage? I have advantage. Or I have good stealth. I'm sorry, I've drank 2 ciders.
You can put your hand on my shoulder and say that to me.
I do that. I say, Papa, just remember your armor is very clanky and your knees creak a lot, so don't bend down too much or your knee is gonna pop and it'll give us away.
I look down, my neck pops, and I see the symbols between my legs and the giant drum. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay, you go. And I get rid of the 4 that I rolled, and I don't do it instead.
All right.
There you go,
Roll
Rourke.
stealth.
I trust
Rourke.
you.
Okay. I rolled a 12 plus 4, so a 16.
That's a great roll.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I forgot that these things have stats. I opened up.
Wait,
but
they
not-
have stats?
I don't
What?
like that.
Huh?
I don't
Mm-mm.
like that.
No.
We turn
I didn't-
around.
I go.
I didn't say anything.
If they didn't have stats, we knew it would be in a pretty safe situation.
That's true. I want it to be easy.
Okay, so you creep around the corner, Rourke, and
Mhm.
ahead of you, you see what appears to be a sort of large centipede with
Michael, did you do this at me?
No.
Yeah.
Because I saw a big
this
old
feels
house
targeted.
earlier.
She told you that in confidence.
I trusted you.
It's like one of those hairy centipedes, you know what I'm saying?
it's got big tentacles coming out the front of its face. And
Wait,
and
is it a
has-
centipede?
No,
Tentacles?
it's like a centipede. It's
Okay.
long and it's got legs, but off the front of its face, tentacles, and it's got teethy mouth, which is currently munching down on looks like the corpse of
a
some
carrion?
kind.
Would you say that it's munching on a carrion?
It is munching on some sort of carry-on.
Gotcha.
Wait, but what?
Would-
I missed what you said. What does it look like that it's munching on?
Does-
A small humanoid creature.
Little Petey.
Maybe looking like a knocker. Is it eating a knocker?
Could
Yeah,
potentially
based-
be eating a knocker.
Based off of my previous knowledge of knockers, does it look like it could be a knocker?
You believe it could be a knocker. It appears to be wearing a little miner's outfit.
Oh my god, it's so
Cute.
cute.
No.
It's a minor,
No.
so
David,
Well,
Everyone be on
it's
your best behavior.
decomposing, though.
Oh.
one eyeball is out and being tongue being actively eaten.
in my head, Michael, this looks like a centipede body with a squid mouth tentacles.
Yes.
Is that okay? Thank you.
Indeed.
That's very fucked.
I don't
And
like
it's like
that.
probably like 15 to 20 feet long.
Shut
and,
up.
like-
Holy shit.
That's
and
big.
like
Does it have a carapace?
like 4 feet high. Not really.
Is it squishy like a
It-
squid?
Kind of.
It's like a
you
big
don't-
grub.
Hard to say. It's like a big.
Oh,
yeah,
like a grub.
it's a big gnarly. Grub.
Oh,
If it's the
Maybe
creature
we
for
could-
which I think it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
its
doesn't-
legs are like little legs, and its
Okay.
body is like bigger than a centipede would be.
But we're also dealt with quite large bugs before, so who's to say?
That's true.
Maybe even a centipede. I don't remember.
So Rourke, I'm assuming Rourke tells us.
Yes,
what
absolutely.
She sees.
this shit is fucked, y'all.
Oh, okay. I just want to remind you guys of some of the capabilities that I have to help with this situation. I've got Mage Hand that I can do things with.
What do you
I've
do with
got-
that?
Well, if we want to like bring a fire to it or
Like,
trick
say
it or
hello.
something,
Maybe
Like,
we
You
need
wanna,
to
like,
pass a
jerk
note
off.
to each other.
I can. I
15 pounds is enough pressure to jerk off a fucking carrion
I'm really
crawler.
mad as Lonnie I didn't jerk more people off going super speed.
that would really be a power move.
You would get so canceled if
Yeah.
you jerk someone off to death by like melting their dong. I mean, but for some reason, you punching them to mush is fine.
I feel like she's just doing an express jerk off. It's just super fast.
Yeah. It's like right whenever you're getting ready to like already do things, but then like you come a little too fast. That was Lonnie.
That was Lonnie. She just came in to help it out.
What are you referring to?
You're saying like Lonnie is like a spirit that just visits people during sex to make them
So she's
ejaculate
a
prematurely?
succubus?
And
A
is the
spirit
implication that the non-dick haver came too fast and that's bad?
What?
No,
Because
it's
she's
the
saying
dick
jacking
haver.
off.
She's
Why would
jacking
you
off
jack-
the dick haver to make him
But
go
she's-
faster.
Go faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because she's doing it super fast.
That's not what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
This is from a Flash reverse Flash thing where reverse Flash that says to Flash. Remember that one time you came right before you came in your pants right before you kissed Iris? And he's like, you thought it was just pre-ejaculation, but it was really me. I jacked your dick off, Barry.
Whoa! Wow, we
Did
really
that-
are
did that
off
happen?
the rails.
Did that happen?
Yeah,
Wow.
it happened.
So yeah.
So
You-
What's the character's name I can't remember that it lives in the tower?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Are they here?
Yeah, Lucy's
Yes.
here.
Is this one of yours?
What?
The creature, is this one of your creatures?
No.
Have you seen this before?
No, I haven't even seen it now.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
The description.
The-
Only one of us has seen it. You should go too. You should go with little. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm. It's a Saturday. My energy is weird. I'm sorry, Lucy. I'll try to be more understanding. I say we just rush it and bash it. What do you guys think?
I mean, I could. Well, I hadn't finished telling you the things that I could do to help the situation.
We talked about jacking it off for like.
Well, we did talk about that for a while, and that's not really my expertise.
Oh, you were gonna jack it
I mean, I
off.
guess I
thought
could
that's
with
what
the
you
mage
were gonna
hand,
do.
but no, I was thinking more. I could use that. I could try to do sleep on it, although probably it wouldn't work because it's so big.
Yeah.
I could cast darkness on it. I could
already
cast
dark.
Maximilian's Earth and Grasp. I don't know. Do you think we can handle it without going?
We'll see.
crazy?
Save your magic for the second round.
Okay. Well then. All right. So who's going first?
I'll go first. I don't give a fuck.
We're all just like whispering around the corner while they're like. Nom, nom, nom.
I fixed
if
my
we-
HP thing. I think. How much HP do you have? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you got more, just barely more.
Just
than me.
barely more.
But my con's pretty good though, so
Yeah.
my con's higher than yours.
Your
What is your
is hard
con,
to win.
Tim?
12.
My con's 14. I'm squishy. I need to be less squishy.
Just know, Chuck, I'll be right behind you. But when you look behind you and you see just one set of footprints, that's when I was on the ceiling.
I knew you'd show up. You're nothing like Screech. You're
I've
so
been-
much cooler.
I've been here for 10 minutes.
We've been
Well,
in the
I
line
think I
for
said
3
that
hours.
But just your entrance is amazing. I want to let you know that it's an attention grabber every single time.
She is right.
I appreciate that. I feel like all I did
And we
this
didn't
time was
mention it
just walk
before.
up and start talking, but
It
We
commands your
didn't say anything before, and
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad, but I'm glad you said something, Rourke. And we do agree, Screech sucks, and he's too much of a...
fuck that guy.
Michael, I would like to rush forward with my mace out, and I want to
Okay.
bash it.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
I have
Oh
a
my
question.
God.
I rolled
Natural
a 1.
20!
Woo!
Plus 2, 22.
Nice.
Did you know that critical fails weren't in 5th edition?
Really?
Yeah, and they're bringing them back in
Oh.
They
D&D
need
1.
to be there.
I think they're fun.
Yeah. they're
Okay, I only think that it is fun. Here's my problem with
Let's
it.
hear it.
With crit fails is in Pathfinder there was a deck and you could use the deck for crit fails and nat 20s and it would like give you something special, but our DM would always make us use it. It wasn't a choice. And so it wasn't fun and they were always like really horrible
Nika,
things.
I'm going to interrupt you because so many of your stories like this have nothing to do with the thing, and you have said before, this is a bad DM.
It is bad.
I want you to open your heart. I value your opinion, but I just want there to be a space because this DM seems so bad. Every time you've talked about them, I want to pick up a hammer and make you love all the things and show you how fun it could be. Maybe? I don't know.
No,
I mean, you
that's-
might just find out that you agree
You hate it.
for 5 other reasons, for sure. But
No,
also,
but-
you had a bad experience with it, so there's no reason necessary to force you into doing it.
And I like the crit fails whenever Michael, like, I like it if it's in the DM hands and it can be something that's like fun and silly and not something that like debilitizes your character for rounds and rounds.
It's never been for at least us been a thing that is like, oh, and then you fall on your sword or anything like that, unless you want to play a more silly game.
It's more just like the bad thing happens in a more hilarious
if you have
way.
a +9 modifier and you roll a natural 1 and you hit the whatever creature we would have hit with your 1 plus your modifier, now you don't.
But and you only shit your pants a little bit.
Just a little.
We
like
do
you
shit
can
our
deal
pants.
with it.
Yeah.
It's not like immediately catastrophic.
Yeah, but I do like when there is a little bit of chaos to it.
I like that. No. I retract everything then.
No.
I retract
David, cut this.
I hope
5 minutes. No.
I hope I came as a loving, protective, not a shutting down, because again, it just seems like that DM was bad. And so many of the things you have said, I'm just like, I'm going to run the stereotypically worst campaign for you and show you how fun it can maybe be, but it probably wouldn't be fun. Should not do it. Who gives a shit?
So my initiative's 15.
Yeah.
Mine's 27.
What?
Whoa! Fuck, you little freak.
The fuck did y'all do?
So fast.
Like you just like feel wind by you, and it's Drop Bear running up.
What did Rourke get?
I got a 4.
Oh,
That's
wow.
bad.
I rolled a 1 plus 3.
Dang.
Okay, cool. Well, Drop Bear.
So
You're
this is
first.
Is this centipede like it's on the ground? Is it on the?
It is currently munching on a little corpse on the ground.
What did we describe what that corpse was?
Yes,
We
it's
thought
a
it was a
small
knocker.
humanoid creature.
Hell yeah.
Probably
With
knocker.
a tiny miner's outfit on.
And a tiny miner's outfit.
I wanna run on the back of this thing. And just do some little stabs as I go by.
Oh, like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'm gonna mount it, but I'm not gonna do any of the setup that Monster Hunter would require for me to do that.
If you're a hunting horn, you just have to press one button.
Oh, that sounds sick. So 19 for that first attack.
That hits.
17 for the second attack.
Also hits.
Okay, and I'll do all the damage. There's a sneak attack, 2d6. That's... Oh my god. It has never been... Like, it's like a frame a second rolling these dice.
Oh, in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, it's never done that before.
I never roll digitally. I don't trust them.
You can have the dice roller in D&D Beyond. I thought they just got rid of it. I thought that was like a huge stink because I used to have it on my bookmark bar and now it's gone.
Huh? No, you can do it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, wait. You just made me think of mine. I'm going to shut up.
Nika's wilded on her ciders.
Well, I've had all 2 of them. I was just thinking, I was like, maybe I should get up and get another one.
I have to go to the liquor store later, but
22 damage, and I'm still standing on it.
holy shit.
Damn.
Jesus.
I feel like it's a bad idea to be standing on it, but here we are.
Shoot a fireball.
I mean, I actually was thinking about doing that.
All right, Chuck, you're up.
I round the corner. I want to get in front of it, and then seeing I kind of come up short a little bit, seeing that my good friend Drop Bear is on it, and I make eye contact with Drop Bear, like when he's like surfing on his back, and then you all hear a loud bell noise, and I'm casting Toll of the Dead. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, Michael DiMauro.
Toll the Dead is such a good spell.
It's such a good spell.
Just like the flavor is so good.
It's so good.
Oh, I'm rerolling. I rolled a 20.
What?
I don't like that.
That's a 7.
Okay. We're level 4 still?
Yeah.
Shit. I rolled my D12, and Michael, get ready, you little punk. 1 damage.
Oh, sad.
Like, be gone with. It's early. It's 8 p.m. I haven't had my affogato yet. I guess I'll, due to shame, I'll use the rest of my movement to get in front of it, and then I'm gonna use my boner action to do my fancy help thing for being the new hobgoblin, and that means the next person that hits it or does an attack roll against it gets advantage, and I will make it so that we get. Why is this not showing up?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do spite. So until the start of your next turn, the first time the creature you help hits a target with an attack, that target has disadvantage on the next attack roll made.
Who are you helping?
So, I mean, I'm just using help to give the next attack on it advantage.
Okay.
Which I believe is how that works.
So probably me.
So probably you.
Not mechanical, but just for flavor, it kind of, so let's say you're sort of in the corner of a room where it was munching down. This little guy apparently went to the corner to die, and now this beast is munching upon it. And then we had Screech Drop Bear run up its back. Now it is now sprung into action, knowing that it's being attacked, and basically the top half of its body sort of crawls up the wall a little bit. So now it's like Drop Bear is very precarious on its back as it is basically halfway up the wall.
He's like, is he having to like hang on to it? Like, whoa!
It's like a Super Nintendo boss that keeps like moving and pulling. I think legally, and I don't think I've been doing this 1,000% correct. I think legally, when I do a help action, I do have to say who I'm picking. So I will pick Selene.
I mean, couldn't it just be the next person who makes an attack?
That's usually how I do it, but I
feel like
I think
that's still
the word is
picking
written.
someone.
Yeah, you're still picking someone.
Yeah,
That's true. But what if Celine was going to do a save roll instead of an attack roll?
I'm not. I'm going to attack it.
Well, we've been fighting with each other for 8 days, so we probably have some.
we know the ins and
together.
outs of each other's.
We actually have done a lot of fights since we've known each other. So.
Yeah, mechanically it's not that much different, but still.
I do feel like this is like the part in the movie where it's like the ragtag team and they're starting to learn to fight together. Like they're starting to get that synchronicity. And like you make eye contact with each other, like, oh.
Yeah, so like my bell goes off, I get in front of it, I do my classic bash it in the face with my shield, not for damage, and then hunker down to get shorter and be like, fuck him up, Selene! And you feel a bond with me.
Yeah.
So you have advantage on your attack.
I have respect for you.
Oh, and my donkey's out.
Now it does lash out with its tentacles.
Good.
At T'Chuk.
That's me.
Let's see if it can hit.
Probably can't.
That's a pretty good roll. That's a great roll. That's a fantastic. That's 24.
That hits, Michael.
You're going to take 4 poison damage.
No!
And you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I hope you succeed, because...
I'm glad that you're on our side. That's a 14?
You succeed!
Woohoo! Uh-oh. This thing has had some bad tuna recently. Be careful.
You feel your limbs get very sluggish, like you're going to be paralyzed, but then you are able to shrug it off. But not before it tries to do a bite upon your ass.
Don't.
His big dumpy.
Big dumpy.
I definitely imagine that Chuck has a Kenny Omega style ass.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have like a long leather coat that's underneath some of my more harder armor.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks like the way
But
I
it's
dress
flipped
up at the live show.
It flips
so
up.
yeah, it flips up and it goes around my my dumpy.
And you can see this huge ass.
My huge ass is there.
18 to hit on the
If it meets, it beats, my friend.
It crunches you for 7 piercing damages.
I'm the bad tuna in this case.
And then we'll go to Selene.
Okay, so you said that the creature is starting to clamber up the wall, right?
Yes.
And is Screech more on that top part hanging on?
Sure.
Or is he on the butt? Because why I'm asking is I would like to attack specifically the butt of this creature.
I ran along its back, which, implies some distance from the butt, I think.
Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, I want to try to cast Firebolt on the butt.
Hell yeah, hit that butt.
Fire butt.
Hit that butt.
And you have advantage.
And I have advantage.
And I guess if you hit, it has disadvantage in the next attack, Michael.
Okay.
16.
16 does hit.
Yes. Okay. Let me do damage. Can't find a D10.
I bought these weird DCC dice
What are those?
that I have to keep separate because they're so confusing.
What are DCC dice?
They're for Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Oh, the weird ones.
But this is
right.
it's like a D24 that looks just like a D20.
What?
And like a
That
D30.
feels illegal.
So visually, Selene puts her hand out and like kind of like flat style, and a ball of fire appears in her palm, and she like pushes it out like super like anime style, and
Nice.
7 fire damage.
Boom.
On the creature's ass.
Its ass is on fire.
And then I would like to do my telekinetic shove, and it says that I can. Okay, so it's say no to strength throw, but mainly I want to quibble with the shove because it says in any direction. So to me, that means I can also pull it if I wanted to yank it down the wall, or I'm just shoving from the other end. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I want it to crawl less up the wall.
Can you push it off the wall?
That's what I'm trying to push it like down the wall.
Make it take a tumble?
Yeah. So strength save.
That's true. You're not. I don't think you're shooting something from you.
No, it's not. I'm doing it in my brain.
I didn't realize.
So it
that.
doesn't matter the directionality. I'm just imagining it. It's just that it says shove.
If it's shove,
But
is
it's
a key.
move it 5 feet.
Yeah, shove is a key term, and more or less. So
It
Yeah.
flumps down. And drop air, you no longer feel like you're about to fall off.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That's it for me.
Rourke.
I would like to go up and, well, first I would like to give bardic inspiration to my papa.
Okay.
And then I would like
Did
to.
he hear that? They seem to be having a discussion.
Oh man, see you later.
what?
Did you hear? You get bardic inspiration.
Oh, thanks, Queen.
And then I would like to stab the centipede squid.
It's a
thing?
carry-on crawler.
Carry on crawler. I got a 19
That hits.
plus
That hits.
4. Okay, cool. No, thank you. Math is hard. Trying to look at all of the numbers. 8. I feel like there's sometimes where I like to say really dumb things like math is hard looking at numbers.
I mean, we've said math is hard a million times, and it's true.
Yeah. 6 plus 8, 6 plus 2, 8 damage.
Okay, so describe what that looks like.
Well, if it's murdering him,
It's
Rourke...
not, but just describe what it looks like.
Okay. Rourke runs up and uses her dagger to stab into the wall because the thing's crawling on the wall, right?
Yes. Well, but it just got knocked down.
Yeah, it's on the ground now.
Oh, okay. Well, then she takes her rapier in both hands and she goes by and says, "Don't get hurt. Watch this. I'm gonna go do this really cool thing, Dad, Papa," and runs and just like stabs him in the middle with the rapier in the middle of the centipede, but doesn't really stab him. Instead, stabs one of the legs and pulls one of his legs off, causing him 8 damage.
Nice.
All right,
And
we go
then
back to. Oh, are you done?
I grab the leg and I hold it up and I turn around and I say, "Looks like meat's back on the menu."
Yes. I love that movie.
Okay, drop bear.
Shit.
Every year, Chuck and Selene watch the extended edition of Lord of the Rings and invite all of our friends over, and we make a big Hobbit, because we essentially live in a Hobbit hole, so we make a big to-do about it. A friend of mine in real life did this, and I was so jealous, because he was like the coolest dude on the soccer team, and I was like, you dress up as Sam every year with your homies? He's like, yeah, man.
Oh, you know why? You know why it's doing this? Because I turned off hardware acceleration in my browser so that I could take screenshots of Netflix stuff.
That's illegal.
Yeah. You
can take a screenshot of every single frame of a show and then.
Well, I mean, you could just record it, do a screen recording if you wanted to.
Get it.
No one does. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna go like full Drax, just like stabbing in the back. But I guess I got to roll for those attacks.
You do.
20.
Oh my god, that hits.
21.
Oh my god, that also hits. What the hell?
Should hope so. 8 up to 12, 16. Another 1d6. 5. Oh my god.
My god.
25.
Woo!
Damage?
From the ground.
All right, this thing is looking rough.
I just want to say that the day that I don't laugh at the from the ground joke, I will be in the ground.
At your funeral, she's like, she is from the ground.
One
now.
last laugh before I die.
One last rap.
6 feet under from the ground.
Chuck.
I want to bash it, so I started bashing. I get an 18.
That bashes.
I've taken all my d6s for my Monster of the Week game. I'm not sure where they are.
I have more.
I found one. That is, and I don't need to use my bardic inspiration because that can't make me crit, which is fine. Thank you. That is an 8 damage as I just smash it in the face as it falls down and it like gets up and like bonk.
All right, you smash it across its stupid face.
And I believe that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. It's gonna swirl around towards its back because it's just getting cut up by this Draxian man behind there, and it's gonna try to tentacle the boy on its back.
Disadvantage, you fool.
No. Balls.
The keyword of the day.
Too soon.
Drop bear. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
No. I'm actually like it's very rare that something doesn't hit my armor class, so this is exciting for me.
Do I have disadvantage on the
your armor
second roll because it
class?
all has another attack?
We're so little.
Just one roll.
Good. How about a 13? Does that hit your armor class?
Fuck off. No.
No?
It like goes around to go bite him, and I grab one of its face tentacles. Like, not so fast.
Damn it. All right, whatever. Sucks, but fine.
Michael, sorry for making your game less fun.
It's because I'm right behind his head, Michael. How are you supposed to bite that?
Yeah, it's like it's like
yeah,
swinging its head back and
exactly.
My cats try to figure it out every day, and they succeed a lot, but not all the time.
There is a right answer.
Selene, you are up.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of a reason why I wouldn't just do a firebolt again.
Get him.
I'm gonna. So wait. So where, Chuck? Are you up? So you guys are up near the head again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just keep fucking wailing on that ass.
Yeah, and it doesn't technically
Wail
matter.
on that
Firebolt
ass.
is not fireball.
What now?
Firebolt is not fireball, so we're not in any danger.
No. Yeah, it's more targeted to the ass of this creature. And I'm assuming I don't have advantage
You
anymore.
do not, no.
Okay.
I can only do that twice, so I wanted to keep it.
I didn't need it because I rolled so well. That is a 24.
That hits.
Damn.
Guys are unstoppable.
I got 7 fire damage again.
It's
Again, power up, hand out, zzz, and the fireball goes to like the very tip of its little nasty ass.
It looks at you and it's like, I can't believe you've done this to me. And,
I can't believe
you've never seen a carrion crawler look so almost dead. Rourke, you're up.
I tap on his shoulder. Don't look at her. Look at me, little guy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it twice because
Okay.
I got a 19 on one
Uh-huh.
and a 22 on the other.
They both hit.
Nice.
Wow.
I'd say as a rule, we should always aim for hitting it more than once.
Yeah.
I think
guys
so too.
disagree.
Honestly, Michael, can we hit like as many times as what our level is? I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, 20 actions at level 20.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Can't take it back.
And you can do sneak attacks on all of those.
Of course. Why not? Okay, so I got 14 damage total. 2 hits, 2 more legs. She just goes,
Actually, tell me what it looks like when you kill this thing.
okay, so she goes to get one more leg, but actually there's a fake leg in these carry-on things. And whenever you pull out their fake leg, it is the whole guts of their system, and their brain isn't actually in their head. It's in this
Wow.
fake leg.
It's
So
like an
she-
air mattress plug.
Exactly. So she cuts this off, and then everything just spills out of this leg hole, and its little brain is severed in half. So it
Ooh,
just
you got his bunghole.
Yeah,
Dang, you killed it so hard you changed his biology.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That was gross. Ew.
I'm just gonna lay on the deflating centipede like we're getting ready to wrap it up and put it in storage.
It's actually helpful if you walk on it to
Yeah.
help us roll it
And
up.
then we can like roll it up from the other end to push all the air out.
I was thinking, should we take a quote unquote trophy? But now I'm like, maybe we should all walk on its back and squeeze all its goo out and then roll it up.
I mean, what are we gonna
They
do
make-
with this?
Well, we all get inside of it, and
No.
then we can make.
Okay, I don't think we should do it right now, but I think we should remember that's an option.
Sorry, Nika, I put a bushel over your light. What do you want to do with the gross
I
carpet?
thought
I
they
was
smelled
gonna say
bad
we
on the
could-
outside.
I'll get inside of it and make little air vents so we could just have a big sleeping bag.
So,
I was thinking we would like use it to like Trojan horse our way
well,
into something.
it sounds like we just made a submarine.
Oh shit!
That's not. Yeah.
Where's little Petey at? Stuff him in there.
Little Petey!
Come back.
You sent him away. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's true.
you did that, Tim.
I would never have sent a potential ward away.
I cut the thing's head off and stuff it into a sack.
There's lots of tentacles. It's really gross.
Ew, this
How
is
many
disgusting.
tentacles does it have?
I feel like your sack has just got to be just like wet.
Oh shit! I left a sandwich in here.
Too soon.
You got a wet sack.
Guys,
Too soon.
Stop it!
Too
My-
soon. It's
Stop
wet with
talking
your
about
ball
my
block.
sack.
All the cold cum comes out.
Someone did a little cut in my sack and my shit fell out.
8. It has 8 tentacles on its face.
One for each of us.
Oh my god.
I would like to search at the corpse.
It is mostly been devoured, but it does appear to be an ugly little creature. It's maybe 1.5 feet tall. It's got like a potato face,
Aw.
and but it is wearing a little miner's out. You can tell it's wearing a little miner. It's got a little miner's cap on.
Is there any indication of like, did this creature run from a more habited area and was chased? Is there like more
definitely
gore
is.
going deeper?
This is where the smell is coming from. It definitely is a decomposing corpse, so something else must have killed it.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
it was already dead.
Yeah, it's been
Interesting.
dead for a
Before
while.
it was not killed by the creature.
Yeah,
And I assume the only option we have is to go deeper.
seems to be.
Gang, we
Okay.
good? You need to take a break?
Yeah, honestly, I think we really killed that. I mean, we killed it, and also we did a really good job.
Cool. You keep me young. And then
All right,
I
well-
tap my chest twice. There. And then I cast Cure Wounds.
On your own damn self.
It's a big day for me because I didn't get utterly demolished.
Well, that's because I distracted it for you. You're welcome, by the way.
Make a good team. Would you like to be my ward?
Bro, I'm like 4 times older than you. I don't know. You're like 9 or something. I don't know.
It's fine.
I could be something else though. Do you need a dad?
I get those like real rosy cheeks.
Oh, I do need a dad.
What'd you think? I don't want to be your daddy.
I don't want to be your dad. I just want to be your daddy.
I mean, wait, which one's which?
I will never
I don't
die
wanna
by
be your-
magic in an alley. I
I
promise
don't want
you
to be your
this.
father. I just want to be your daddy. There we go. I don't want to be your father.
Hey, I'll take you to the hardware store. I'll remind you about inane holidays. It's fine.
I'll take you to the hardware store.
I'll
I'll let
tell
you
you
lick
the-
the hammers there.
Lay like my lollipop. Parentheses, non-sexual.
I would do
They sell lollipops at the checkout at every
Sometimes they do.
They
It's,
do.
Yeah.
They're really good too. They're like all different flavors.
it's those fancy
Chupa
ones.
chups.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Chupa Chups.
Those are so good.
So so you continue further into the mine, which we will explore
Right
in
now.
just a few
Next.
days.
Oh,
No.
so soon.
What?
But Michael, next
Yeah.
Tuesday is the release of the next season of Destiny and the next patch of Final Fantasy. How will we find the time?
I guess we'll just have to take a break.
We'll just have to
from-
take 3 weeks off. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. If you're here on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc., where we stream every single Tuesday, and only ever on Tuesday. Do not look in the past 2 months, please. You have a chance to win some beautiful Die Hard dice. Right now, the hashtag is barbecue. Hashtag barbecue to win your own very set of dice. Our special Dracona Arita dice may be in stock when you're listening to this. I have no fucking idea. Check it out. But they also have many other beautiful ones just in cases. If you use our offer code if you use our offer code at checkout, which is dragons with an exclamation mark at the end, you will get 15% off your entire order. That is a special deal made just for us because we've been friends with them for so long.
That's right.
I don't know who else even has 15% off. Don't tell anyone else you're getting 15% off. Don't do it.
It's our secret.
We get a little kissy of that though. A little kissy. That helps. It lets us buy the good bagels at the store.
Oh
and
my
the
god,
two
the
types of
Thomas
cream cheese.
bagels, the soft ones.
Oh yeah. Schnooks
I like
has
the
like
Schnucks
really
bagel.
good
The
stuff.
Schnucks bagels are so good.
Shut up.
Ooh.
All right, Twitch, you have a few more moments until I.
Twitch,
Close it
stick around. Game Crimes 79 hours from now.
Okay.
You better be waiting.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Congratulations to Cinder's mom. Cinder's mom, you have won the beautiful dice.
Woo. Okay.
That's the dice sound. We've always done that.
Always.
Thank you, Nika, for sending me the code.
You're so welcome. I remembered
Nika
it
sent the code a
at
while
the very
ago.
beginning.
Wow, Nika, thank you.
Because I had 2 ciders here and I knew I'd forget if I didn't.
Each cider says, send the code.
Code. I did have 3. Send
Oh, wow.
the
Code.
code. Cinder's mom has got
Okay, done.
going on.
Thank you, Die Hard Dice, and thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to get in touch with us, we are on Twitter. We are at Geekly Inc. or at D&D Podcast, and we're also on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. You can find me on all of those places at Thrifty Nerd, or you can check out my crafting streams that I do over at youtube.com/thriftycrafting.
What's the number?
Oh, we're up to 684 subscribers. Oh my gosh, trying to get to 1,000. What? Thanks, guys.
So close.
So close.
You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning, and a very special news announcement, which I believe we've already said, but Nika and I, along with our friend and other content creator pal Felicia, are going to be part of the rebooted cast of Thrones.
Yeah.
We, of course, will miss Michael, Jennifer, and Nick. But if the show is good, Jennifer has promised to be on the final episode.
Yeah.
If it's not good, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
wait,
if it's like good enough, I'll come on to the last show.
Jennifer, it has always been my dream to have a wine women in Westeros.
Okay, well now
Can
I
we
got
have
to.
one?
Now I got to.
Well, you gotta do it regardless, even if you don't watch it.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
It's
okay,
been so long since you've been called the C word online.
No, I feel like it'll be better
really
now.
do.
I think it'll be better
The
now.
internet
And I
is a
feel
slightly
like
different place. For sure.
Felicia and I are just young ingenues.
That's
like,
so true.
let's watch
Yeah.
this Game of Thrones show.
It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
What's the worst thing that can happen? The show airs tomorrow.
Oh my God.
As we're recording this, so I'm very excited. I believe it's going to be good. I'm putting that energy out there. Yes, Matt Smith is one of the worst castings they've ever done.
Really weird.
But
Really
you know
weird
what?
choice.
Maybe he's gonna act his little ass off and turn me into a hater. So I'm gonna go into the Matt Smith part with horrid expectations so he can win me over. But unfortunately, gang, I'm going in with too high expectations for the rest of the show.
Oh, mistake.
Oopsie doopsies.
It's okay though. It's going to be entertaining. And I keep seeing articles popping up that says there is less gratuitous sexuality and violence. So it's promising.
I hear mixed things on that.
I need to see titties though.
We're gonna see some titties. So
Yeah, I
want
want to see titties.
And also Naruto Reviewto gang, we just hit like one of the longest strings of amazing eps. So this is a great time to, if you want to see Sasuke fight Itachi, or if you want to see the rapping ninja Killer Bee, check it out. It's really good. And I burped.
You can follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek, and you should listen to Tribulation Farce that Tim and I do together. We are finally getting into the Antichrist stuff, so you know it's good.
Sounds exciting. You can find me on Twitter at Nika_Howard, or on Instagram at the Nika Howard, or on OnlyFans at Nika_Howard or Nika_Howard VIP. Or link bio. My name is the same on all of the platforms.
You can find me at the Bike Mockman.
Mike Mockman.
Mike
Mockman is a pretty sick name.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
should take that.
David, fucking cut that. You can
Don't make me laugh. It hurts my balls.
You can find me at the Mike Bachmann. You can also find me on the Game Crimes podcast at Game Crimes Pod, twitch.tv/GameCrimes. Usually roughly right after the Greetings Adventures stream, we're playing something weird or putting out a podcast.
Next stream is in 78 hours and 45 minutes.
Hell yeah, there you go.
Sweet. Well, thank you, everybody. Until next week, keep it dicey.